All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, back day today. Pretty solid lift. Not complaining. Almost started complaining, and then realized it's all gravy. Started off with the best row machine at Gold's. It was open at the beginning. I was going to do some sort of pull-ups, but figured why not do this while it's open. And did my shoulder thing, traps shrugged up, got some nice stretch and contraction on the upper and mid back. And yeah, man, was feeling strong, good pump, good mind muscle connection. But the pump did kind of fade, and I kind of made a couple discoveries today, which is why I kind of changed the tone from disappointment to just learning my lesson, But was trying my, the shrug thing I've been talking about of not trying to keep my shoulders back and down. And I've been getting some pretty nasty pumps on shoulders, chest, back, even arm day. It's been making a pretty big difference. But I also have been eating a lot pretty consistently for the last couple weeks, so the pumps have been really nasty. And 2 sets of everything today, by the way. I was trying to make it a quick one because I didn't eat enough this during my shift. I was like the only one working, and I only had a 10-minute break. So I just grabbed a donut and a Quest protein shake, and it was enough for a little pump, but then it faded out pretty quick. So started feeling a little flat, but it is what it is. It was still a good pump, as you could see here. Not terrible, just not like the last couple, but it is what it is. And then the second discovery that I kind of made was, I think the shoulders down and back motto is good for targeting the lower lats, because my upper back traps and everything have been feeling pretty Ninja Turtle-esque and feeling pretty thick as far as the width goes, but width from front to back. But I feel like the lat spread has looked better, has had better days. So I think part of it has to do with the posing, but a big part of what I'm talking about was from like this video right here. Was kind of shrugging up and going wide to hit the lats, and I don't know, they weren't working very, very hard. Like, it looked fine, and the pump felt fine, but the lower lat, which creates, the V of the spread, could use some more activation. So I think my discovery of the shoulders up is still awesome, because it's pretty much perfect for chest, shoulders, and upper back and arms. But I think to hit the lats, I'm going to have to try to, pin them down a little bit. However, still not a bad pump at all. As you guys could see here, still feeling pretty full and everything. Just, I'm used to like a pretty solid meal before the gym at this point. This is pretty much my first time not having a solid meal before the pump in like months, because I was doing it every day religiously, on the cut, eating at least some sort of protein. So lessons learned today, but that's a good thing. I've been learning a lot of lessons about the intensity I'm going on, not following the norm, just a lot of stuff, working on a lot of things. But I feel like all the lessons that I've been talking about for the last 2 weeks or so have been super positive. And today the lesson kind of came from a worse pump, but I feel like we're handling it better. But sorry for saying so much. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep that great last night. Probably has something to do with the pump as well. But this machine actually felt really good. And the pads were like scraping my lats a little bit. So we must be getting wider, even though... Oh, that was the last thing that I was going to talk about was... Obviously, when I eat enough and are carbed up and have a really nice pump, we're still going to have the veins and striations and stuff for a while. Like, it was still looking and feeling pretty damn good today. But I did realize with, like, the slight flatness that throughout the pump, the bulk, that the pumps might look less fantastic on camera. But I'm hoping that we get freaking huge enough that it doesn't even matter. But I'm also going to try to get like some more videos with like the shirt off, because I don't know, man, we're missing a lot of the physique with these big tank tops. Or at least maybe wear a stringer. The only thing, I don't know, I think I told you guys about this, but I sweat a lot, dude, especially from my armpits. I have to wear a lot of certain clothes and fabrics that, like, make me feel comfortable enough to not soak them. I don't know, it's always been that way since I was a little kid. Some of the medicines I take help. It used to be way worse, but if I'm like shirtless or if I just wear like a stringer, my pits are going to be dripping sweat and it's going to be stupid and ridiculous, which is why I wear these ones so much. I feel like they show a decent amount of the physique, but mostly they're super comfortable and I'm not like dripping all over the place. I mean, I still am, but more comfortably than I would be in a stringer. But maybe I'll bring a stringer. Or, I'll figure something out. Still learning. That's like the whole motto for today. Oh man, I meant to talk through those last rows that I did. That was another one where shoulders down and back probably would have been beneficial as far as full activation and pump goes. So, shoulders will be going down and back next time for certain movements, but I'm not switching up, man. As you can see, the traps and mid-back are definitely growing, the upper chest is growing, and the shoulders are growing, and those were like my main focus. Actually, the lats too, so I'm glad I'm learning about how to activate the lats properly, because that will ensure some gains. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, watching and listening, all the love and support. I hope everyone's making gains, getting some good lifts in, eating good, sleeping good. Tomorrow is National Suicide Prevention Day. So, check on your friends, reach out to people if you're struggling, because I can almost guarantee you're not alone. Actually, I can guarantee you're not alone in at least some of the ways you're feeling. So, I've been hospitalized, had suicidal thoughts for a very long time, and so I'm not really feeling that way at the moment, and I've been doing pretty well overall, but I feel you guys if anybody's struggling. So feel free to leave a comment. I try to respond to all the comments. And also feel free to get help if you need it, because it's there. Sometimes you need to check a few different places before you get what you need, but keep trying, my friends. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a nasty leg day. You guys are the best. Good night, everyone. Love you guys. Peace.